Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ECC Division 2.2 Week 2 gameplay. We're going to see Snakebite versus eDream. It's going to be a good session today. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Cryolix? I'm not here on my own, obviously, but yeah, I'm here with Cryolix. What are your thoughts on the matter, sir?
Looking to be an interesting game, of course. We've got the Snakebite, the staff roster, against the, of course, eDream roster, who are, a few people that I know, their names I recognize. So definitely going to be an interesting one for sure. Division 2.2, so some highly skilled players. Hopefully you can see some interesting creativity and some nice plays from them today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very intense game, but Snakebite with the roster of Alfewy, Empty, Kirstel, and Deddy. The staff roster for ECC, which means that I want them to lose even more than normal. Because who wants the staff to win?
Well, I mean, clearly you, because you predicted them to win.
I predicted them to win because I like their name. But I still want eDream to win because I'm like, let's keep the dream alive, people.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, we've got two teams that are pretty similar, to be honest. Especially MMR wise. We got eDream's roster of Chris Berriford, Matt Blue, and Beastbound with MMRs of 1630, 1481, and 1581. And then Snakebite, which is 1387, 1551, 1425. And then Deddy the sub 1614. So it does look like on paper, it does look very even. And to be honest, if we're going solely off MMR, so I don't know a lot about both teams. If I'm going solely off MMR, it looks like eDream have the advantage.
Yeah, I guess, but MMR, it's just a number, I guess. That's the classic one. In terms of playing ranked and playing in an external league, it's often pretty different. Teams can work very well together compared to, having to queue in ranked. So, if the teams are able to play better as a, one unit rather than just as an individual player, then often can make a big difference.
Absolutely. I think what we're going to be hoping to see here is very, very tight communication. And I think, given how closely Snakebite, obviously they're a team of directors, they work together and they game together. So they're going to be quite a tight-knit roster, and they're going to have that communication pretty much down to a T. eDream, not too sure. I know I casted them a few days ago in a losing effort, and they need to have that communication ultimately for that roster.
Fair enough. So saying communication may be a bit of an issue. I guess we'll just have to leave it up to them to see. We've got all the players in the lobby, and I think we're just going to kick the game off with a bang and let the players speak for themselves.
Absolutely. Really quickly before we get into that, though, we've all voted for Snakebite. What's your reasoning behind that?
I mean, I've seen both these teams play, only once, but I think, Snakebite just seemed a bit more put together as a team-wise than eDream. They've a long-standing team. They've been playing together for a long time. As you said, they work together in the staff community, so some great synergy there between the players, and I think they'll definitely be able to pull off the win today.
Yeah, and the game's underway. 4 minutes 35 already played.
A very close one there. Empty kicking things off with a bang, trying to get another goal for his team. Kirstel picking up the pace. The pressure is on from Snakebite. The ball not leaving this eDream half for the past 25 or so seconds. Kirstel, the bit missed there. Beastbound's in a one-on-one. He can't quite get the shot with no boost. Dead decides to leave the ball with an interesting decision, but Beresford just giving possession back to Empty. Dead with a miss there. Matt Blue does put it into the middle for Beastbound. He has a chance, but it's a bit of an awkward touch. Kirstel with the miss, and it does happen to fake out the whole defense. What on earth was that?
Well, if you're Snakebite after that, how disappointed have you got to be? What on earth? It just fell apart.
As a player, I know the feeling when you let in a goal like that because you're expecting the player to hit the ball is heart-wrenching. I mean, it is, of course, one goal, but the chance for Beastbound, it does get saved by Cursed. I mean, it does kick off things with a bang for eDream. Snakebite now on the back foot, still plenty of time, but you know, that could be bad for morale, letting a goal like that go in so early.
Yeah, that's got to be a little knock to their confidence, hasn't it? Like, and you know, the roster, Snakebite's opposition here, they've got to be really impressed with themselves, getting that goal off the bat, starting off that momentum, so to speak.
Yeah, it's really good to get a bit of momentum early on. Empty though, looking to take the ball back down. He takes it past one, has a bit of boost to work with. Can't quite flick it past the second defender. Dead looking for a bump there instead of the shot. Matt Blue pushing down. Beresford has a chance, but he's missed his shot. Empty will take it back. Booms it over one. Looking to get that return. Does take out the player. However, Beastbound looking to get recovery. Pops it high, but Dead there and waiting in the defense. Gets another touch to Cursed, but Beresford reads it. He's looking to get a shot, playing interference, takes that corner boost. It's good to starve out your opponents. eDream controlling the boost quite well at the moment. Dead looking to make a play, does grab that boost. Beastpound did try and take it off him again. A little dribble starting, gets it past one, it bounced off the corner, but Beresford, eye on the ball, takes it straight back down. Empty, a great clear. Dead gets the ball given to him by the opposing team. He's in a one-on-one. He tries the fake, but Matt Blue just goes straight for that ball. The double demo attempt and the net's open. Beautiful play there from eDream, kicking things off with a bang.
A literal bang. Them demolitions were perfection. A great pass and great control in the center. Absolute perfection from eDream. And now all of a sudden they not trail. They take the lead by 2-0. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strong start from them. Snakebite a bit slow. They're looking for a double touch, but he's far too low to get that one in. Beresford gets it past Empty with a bit of an awkward touch. Beastbound taking it past to the net. Open now, but he tries to go for the top corner when he had the whole net to shoot with, and he's missed. Dead looking to start something. He jumps off a bit too high, unfortunately. Cursewolf ready. Empty has a great pass to deal with, but he's too close. Beresford has the whole net open, but he's taking it slow for some reason and doesn't find a goal after that performance. But Matt Blue with the hit. Dead, very great performance on defense from him today. A strong contender indeed. Another miss there. Beastbound, no boost, can't make something happen with that. Dead manages to fake out the attacker there. Cursed Wolf finally pushing it out. Dead not quite finding the redirect that he wants. Empty taking himself a shot, but not real power behind that one. Doesn't find its way near to the net. Bit wide there again from Empty. The shooting not quite what it should be today, but he's got a chance now. He puts it high. He's looking for the dribble. It's 50'd out by Matt Blue. Dead, a chance to shoot, but it's just over the corner. Snakebite really need to work on that accuracy because they're missing opportunities that would put them back into this game. They only have a minute left on the clock now and 2 goals still to score.
Absolutely, they're getting the opportunities, but unfortunately not able to do much with it. And a little bit of a mistake there by looks of that. Great rotation there from Empty though. If you're Snakebite at this point, you're trailing 2-0, what do you do?
I mean, you just need to play a bit speedier, I think. You know, from the looks of things so far in this game, the gameplay hasn't been too intense. I think if you just pick up the pace and start banging passes at each other, you know, a bit quicker, you'd catch the opposition by surprise and you'd find a few nice goals. Beastbound, a chance to score now, but Dead, as always, ready and waiting on the defensive line. Snakebite under a lot of pressure here. The ball just keeps coming at that net. Dead keeping it out once more. Matt Blue with the cut, but Curse is there. Empty has a one-on-one chance to shoot. He bangs it in, but the shot doesn't have enough power behind it. Beresford will get a clear Curse into the middle now for Dead, but the block is there from Beastbound. The defense from eDream looking solid. Empty pushing it in. 2 seconds, 1 second, and they can't do it. eDream taking the first game. Not the cleanest goals, but, you know, a win is a win, am I right?
Yeah, a win is a win, and indeed, eDream take the victory. 2-0, and you can see Beastbound had an insane performance. Their defense was on point for eDream and Snakebite, although they got the opportunities, you know, they got 6 shots there, unable to hit the marker and unable to get that goal.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. They did have quite a few shots, you know, 6 shots to their name, only 2 less than the other side. They just weren't able to get enough power or, you know, the right positioning on the shot to really find their target. It is, of course, the first game, so perhaps they're just warming up a little bit, but, you know, it's best to come into these things warmed up already. So, so you can get your best chance out of the box. They are now a game behind. Still plenty of time in this series for them to bring it back. And I'm sure they have it in them based on the performance so far. Going to head to game 2 and see whether eDream can extend their lead and take their series point, or whether Snakebite will have a convincing response.
Absolutely. If you give your Snakebite at this point, you got to be like, okay, game 1 didn't go our way. Let's smash it in game 2. Let's tighten up and let's just get ready. Let's just get back on it and get that momentum rolling. So just going to get into game number 2 now. And it is Snakebite versus eDream.
All the players in. Here we go, game number 2, kicking off. Cursed Wolf and Beastbound. The kickoff goes the way, but Bereford wins the 50. Dead gets it off to Cursed Wolf. Gets a soft touch off the wall. Pass off to Empty. The shot's on. He's missed the shot and he's missed the follow-up. Empty shooting still not what it should be. He's missed an open net chance. And Beresford with another open net chance is scored by Empty almost. A few mistakes there from Empty at the start of the game. He's really thrown off his stride there by that, almost scoring an own goal after missing an open net. Not the best start for Snakebite, but they managed to keep it level. Dead looking to push the ball down the field. It goes to Empty. It's in the middle for Curse. Now he has a chance to shoot, but the shot is wide. Matt Blue with the miss there allows Empty to keep the pressure up. It comes off Curse, but Beresford waiting on the backboard gets a nice clear on that one. Dead popping it high, but Beresford with the intercept. Luckily, Empty pre-jumped that one and had the save. The net's open, but Curse doesn't generate any power on the ball, and it doesn't go anywhere near to scoring. Cursed Wolf looking to get something started. The offense is on, but Beresford just sending it back out. So far, this first minute been pretty hectic.
Yeah, I think Empty is going to be kicking himself for the whole Snakebite roster. They haven't necessarily done that well this game either, and Empty's made several mistakes. And I'm hoping for him now, he's going to turn around and be like, okay, let's just forget everything that happened. We got to have that reset. And to be honest, he had a good interception a minute ago. It's just getting that consistency going.
Yeah, there was a chance there for Dead, but didn't have the boost to really push it into position. Empty, a chance to pop it up. Now Dead has a shot in the nets, wide open, but he's just banged it way too high. Luckily for him, Cursed is there for the follow, but the defender ready. Snakebite, it seems they're either missing their shots or, they're trying to bang them so hard that they end up just sending it over, as we just saw. Like, they are keeping it even. A chance for Beresford to bang it. Dead gets the read. It goes over 1. He wins the 50. It goes straight to his teammate. Empty pushing it down now. Dead looking to catch the ball, but not quite accurate with his jump. Empty pushing it out to Cursed Wolf. He gets the touch. Could have the follow-up here. Decides to wait and be patient, but ball going past him. Empty sending it onto the backboard. Cursed drops it down, but Matt Blue managed to get the angle on that. Dead keeping the attack going. Snakebite really putting the pressure on. They really want this opening goal. They don't want a repeat of last game where they let the other side take all the momentum.
Yeah, I think when you get that opening goal, it really sets the marker for the entire game. And the team of eDream, well, actually both teams, to be fair, will be looking for that instant goal to just set them up and get that momentum flowing.
Yeah, once you get that first goal, your confidence boosts a bit. You're thinking, oh, that's a lovely shot from Cursed Wolf. Brilliant placement. He's looking to get his team out of the dumps and getting their confidence back.
Yeah, that was a pretty great play, to be honest. It was just on point. The accuracy was pinpointed to a T. Unfortunately, eDream not able to do anything with it.
Yeah, I mean, the defense from them pretty poor. We had 2 players just sat on the front post. Need to make sure you're keeping up the back post rotations, boys. Dead keeping the ball out for his team. Empty gets a big clear out to Dead, but he decides to go slowly. Maybe the wrong choice there. Cursed has a full tank, but he gets beaten out by Matt Blue in the corner there. Dead not quite getting the 50. He wants Empty pushing it back onto offense. They're looking to score another goal. Beresford puts it high. Beastbound with the miss. Cursed comes in. Luckily, Beresford has his eye on the ball. Empty with a miss there. The net in a bit of a precarious situation. A few whiffs here and there. Cursed Wolf gets the ball after Beastbound just drives straight past it. He's looking to grab that corner boost. He does take it and he gets a bump onto the defender, meaning Dead can put a brilliant pass into the middle. Cursed looking for a redirect, doesn't get it, but both defenders are drawn out. Empty a chance now, takes it underneath one, but no boost to work with means he can't get it past any more defenders. The bump comes out. Luckily, Dead was in a good position to react to that one. His teammate gets taken out. eDream putting a pressure on now. They want to equalize before it gets too dangerous. We're heading into the final minute now. So far, brilliant play. Dead has an open net. There's no power behind it, but luckily, no defenders are able to rotate in and save that one. Snakebite with the 2-0.
Yeah, they take that goal. Oh, that was going in regardless of whether Empty hit that, but that was a very, very good play. A great rotation from eDream with the counter-attack. Unfortunately, not eDream, sorry, Snakebite. And unfortunately, eDream don't rotate enough and the net is just left wide open.
Yeah, eDream, you know, we're seeing the opposite story this game. eDream getting 2-0 because the defensive rotations aren't quite there for them. Snakebite seem to have woken up a little bit. They're putting on good offensive pressure. You know, whenever they get the ball, they're getting good chances. They're not letting them go to waste this time. A chance there for Matt Blue. Luckily, Cursed was rotating in time. A bit of a cut there from Cursed Wolf. The defender is left open, and that will be a goal due to that rotational cut. Beresford taking the first one for his team.
Yeah, a little bit of an error there from the Snakebite roster. Having a bit of a weird rotation, just leaving that net open again. I don't know how many times I've said it, you can't leave the net open.
Yeah, I should have let his teammate take that one. You need to have trust in your teammates. You know, you need to believe that they'll be doing what they can. It's a banger from Matt Blue, but it's just off the post. He goes for the follow-up, but he misses, and Beastbound doesn't get the follow-up. Oh my gosh, awkward shooting there from eDream. I don't think they expected to have another shot at that one, or perhaps they thought it was going in, but Beastbound just bumps the defender into that one. Somehow eDream get a second goal with 10 seconds to go.
You're going to be so disappointed if you're Snakebite at that. The amount of effort that took to keep that out, and it still went in. 2-2, and a thoroughly deserved goal there, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great pass from Beresford. The net's open though. Beresford keeps out. Beastbound slows down, kind of fakes Emphy out. The ball's still up at 0 seconds. We may have overtime. Curse puts into the middle, but it will hit the floor. Neck and neck. Overtime in game number 2. A fake kickoff there to take possession. Cursewolf is up. He gets the touch, but nothing really behind it. Empty looking for that redirect, but not a great angle. Dead commits, and the net is wide open now. Cursewolf rushing back to defend. Can he do something here? Beastbound puts into middle, and none of the attackers seem to want to shoot it. Cursewolf puts into middle for Empty. Matt Blue intercepts. It's going to come straight down here. A great chance for eDream, but Cursewolf has his eye on the mark. Gets that one out. Empty making the clear. Cursed looking for the follow-up as offense forming now for Snakebite. They're going to put some pressure on and look for that win. Cursewolf with the shot. Luckily, Beastbound was expecting the turn and does block that one. Dead last man does push it out, but Matt Blue gets that catch in the corner. His teammate's not there. He's just delaying, making time for them. Almost a minute into this overtime now. eDream getting the ball rolling. Empty, a bit of an awkward touch. He does get over one, but Matt Blue has a chance to shoot. It's over. Dead Cursewolf. Luckily awake on the back lines, keeps that one out. Beresford
He's doing really well in that defense.
Yeah, incredible. Beresford making sure the pressure isn't relieved. eDream want to keep Snakebite on their toes. A front post rotation from Cursewolf. Empty keeping it out. He does push it forward. Matt Blue with the intercept. Empty has a chance now. He pops it past 2, but gets redirected away from the net. Have to say the rotations from these teams not looking ideal for players of their skill. We're seeing a lot of front post and ball side rotations here.
Absolutely, that net is just, they keep leaving it open time and time again. It's a miracle it hasn't gone in already, and as I say, that great pass from Cursewolf into the middle, Dead just hits it into the back of the net.
Yeah, Beresford just gave that one to Cursewolf. He bounces it off the bump onto the defender there. Beastbound rotating front post again. Matt Blue in position but can't make the save. Snakebite do manage to win this one in the end despite letting it slip a little bit. And they take game number 2, making the series score 1-1. Neck and neck as we head into game 3. Probably the most important game of this series because the winner will put themselves at series point with 2 more games to go.
Yeah, this has been a very intense series, and I think eDream will take a lot from that, and to be honest, they'll be kicking themselves at the end of that. They kept hitting it, and they kept that pressure up, but that rotation is just ridiculous. And these rotations, you can't keep letting it out, and the little double commit there from eDream really, I don't want to say damaged the team, but really, it left the window open for it to just get back in the middle and go in the net. And eDream, they didn't play a bad game necessarily, but they have to get that rotation on point if they want any form of success in game number 3.
Yeah, for sure. Snakebite did take the win there, but there's a lot of rotational things they need to work on too. I saw quite a few front post rotations. As long you don't rotate along the back post, you're going to cause issues in defense, and I think that's quite a few goals went in because of that. They just need to make sure they're keeping it up. And well, we have game number 3. The one who wins this one will have the series point, and they will put a lot of pressure onto the other team. Snakebite and eDream getting geared up for this one.
This will be a good game, this. We're just seeing the pressure already being there. See a little bit of an error there from Cursed Wolf. Bereford's just going to come in for that, and a little dig empty with the save. It's not going to let that go in. Oh, but the net is just left wide open. And again, that's what I'm talking about. That rotation is an issue.
Yeah, for sure. Cursed Wolf gets a bit of a bounce off the side. Dead, a great catch. He's going for that dribble. Pushes into the back, but he gets bumped off. Cursed pushing it a bit too high for Empty, and the net wide open. Cursed, not sure if he meant to hit that or not, but he ended up taking out his teammate with that touch. Empty perhaps a bit too close, but didn't expect that one.
Yeah, again, this is a repeating thing. We're seeing the same thing over and over again of that net being left open. Maybe they're committing a little too quickly. The defense just needs to be tighter, and the communication needs to improve for them to be able to actually get anything from it, because the net is just being left open time after time after time, which is then resulting in the opposition just being able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, that was a lovely pass attempt from Empty. Cursed keeping it alive. Dead, quick follow-up, but he sent it the wrong way. Luckily, Empty's there, but he's got no boost. Beastbound, bit of a weak attempt there. Cursed will take that out easily, but he's demoed now. Beresford looking to get a pass, bounce it, but he gets the second touch and sends it a bit too far. eDream just making sure they're starving this Snakebite side of boost, stopping them from getting any real counter-attacks going, even when they get good chances. Cursed, it's a big clear, but no one has any boost to go for it. Luckily, Empty somehow, good speed there. Beastbound was a bit hesitant. The pass is on for Dead. Comes off the wall now. Cursed Wolf again gets a lovely one. He gets the second touch. It's coming off the ceiling now. Dead or Empty have a chance to shoot. Empty puts it on target, but nothing behind that one. No substance in the shot. Unable to send it into the net. Beastbound with a demo now on Cursed, but the ball coming towards his net goes off Dead, but Empty has a chance to shoot. Dead almost saving that one there. He just goes past it, and Snakebite equalize with 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, we did see a lovely few touches from Beastbound and Beresford to keep that out for such a long time. But unfortunately, again, that little bit of a rotation was a little bit off, and he did almost get the save, but ultimately wasn't able to, and that just leaves the door open for a goal for Snakebite. 1-1.
Yeah, they've brought it neck and neck now. Still plenty of time on the clock. Empty's alone on defense, and he can't make the touch. A lovely hit from Matt Blue all the way across will take the second goal.
Absolutely. eDream are living the dream right now. 2-1. They've taken the lead just like that. 2 minutes 58 on the clock.
Beastbound gets a touch past one. He's got full boost, but he flips a bit too early and loses control. Matt Blue, a bit of an awkward touch. Will give the ball to Dead. He doesn't have much, and he just loses control again. That was such a great chance to put a pass in the middle. Matt Blue now looking to pass. Loses control. Empty. 40 boost, but can't make do. Cursed having to pull out their Dead, picking up the reins. Beresford gets an awkward pass to him. He can't recover it. Beastbound does take it past 2 there. Empty having to, the demo's on. Luckily, Empty ready to block that one on defense. Could have been dangerous. Dead sends a clear all the way down the pitch. Empty has a chance to score this one. It's open, but he doesn't find that angle, unfortunately.
Why is that net just being left open again and again and again? And it seems to me it's a repeated issue. Awkward hit there from Matt Blue. That could have been very, very dangerous indeed, and it still might be. But unfortunately, both rosters seem to be making little mistakes like leaving the net open. And that's been the sort of theme throughout this entire series so far.
Yeah, for sure. Matt Blue pushing it off the ceiling. A great pass. Dead finds the clear. Another almost open net. I mean, Snakebite have plenty of opportunities here, but they're just unable to capitalize on them, really. Matt Blue getting the block. Dead gets it past 2 after a team bump. The pass is on for Empty, but it's a double commit. Cuss having to recover. The demo was on, but Dead making sure the ball doesn't just get given away too freely. He's got a full tank now. Empty getting it past 1. Matt Blue, a big clear. Beresford's up immediately looking for that redirect. He pops it down for his teammate, but it's cut out. We head towards the final minute. eDream still with the lead, looking to extend it. Cuss with a miss, could be a chance for Beresford. He gets the shot on target, but there's nothing behind it. Empty with a relatively easy save. Snakebite looking to tie this one up. They don't have much time left.
Yeah, 53 seconds left on the clock, but they aren't going to go down without a fight. This is a very important match. You know, whoever wins this match, it does end up on them on match point, holds that momentum, and will be very confident going in to game number 4. And I think at this point, if you're eDream, surprisingly, eDream are still playing very attackingly, which, you know, I wouldn't necessarily expect from them, given the fact that they're leader. You'd think that they would just sit back and hit ultra defensive mode, but they are just keeping it in that area. They are not letting it go back. They are almost sandwiching them in their own half.
Yeah, I mean, it's really unfortunate because to me at least, Snakebite looked like, you know, if they just fix their rotations and their comms, they could be the better team, but they're just letting these things get the better of them. They're panicking, and ultimately they now have lost game number 3 unless they can do something crazy on the 0-second mark. Empty does have control. He pops it up. He gets it past 1, but with nothing, he will not be able to carry that. eDream taking the series point. A good performance. I mean, I want to say a good performance from them, but you know, they did give the other team so many chances to score. Snakebite just weren't able to take advantage of them, and ultimately that's led to them going down another game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Snakebite, you can see there just from the stats that Empty having a very good game. He was very good on the defense there. Unfortunately, it takes more than one person to win a game of Rocket League, and eDream had that consistency across the whole team. And as much as they left the door open, they kept the onslaught of offense coming in time after time after time, and they weren't gonna let it leave the Snakebite half of the field. And when you're just being sandwiched, near enough stuck, trying to just keep it out of your goal, it's very difficult to then try and get a goal yourself unless it's on the counter attack. And eDream did, you know, they did improve their rotation at certain points during that game, but they still, you know, both rosters still leaving that window open for goals, either team.
Yeah, for sure. It's a bit unfortunate. We're heading to game 4 now. I'd hope that these teams, you know, have warmed up at least a little bit. I want to see the best of both these sides. I want to see them playing their hearts out. Snakebite, if they can't take a win here, they will be losing the series. eDream will be looking to close it out as soon as possible. They wouldn't want to let it go to game 5 and get any more dangerous.
Absolutely.
Kicks off with a banger chance for Beastbound. Empty, ready on the defense. Does have to make another touch there. No one rotating in to help him. Luckily keeps this one out. Matt Blue sending it high, going for the bump as well. Empty recovering well. Dead pushing it high for his teammate. He's got a full tank, but gets cut out by Beastbound. Coming off the ceiling, looking... Doesn't use his wave dash there, but a lot of pressure being put on from eDream right now. Beresford looking for that ceiling shot, but he misses the ball. Empty, a big clear now. It's on target. It's just off target. Beastbound, a bit of an awkward touch is put in the middle by Dead, but Curse can't get there fast enough to make a shot happen. He does beat 1. Curse taking control, pops it past again, but the defense is just there. It's a shot. Empty unable to get there before the defender and make something happen with that one. A lot of pressure from Snakebite, but nothing really dangerous. Empty has a chance to shoot and he sends it in cleanly. Snakebite looking a lot better on the offense right now than they have in the previous games.
Absolutely, a great pass from Kurzwolf, and you can just see Empty knew exactly when to hit the power and just slots that into the net in a very easy shot. And unfortunately, the defender unable to do much with it.
Dead popping it high, pushes it past 1. Can't quite get a second touch. Was almost a very clean air dribble. Empty with a miss. Beresford sends it straight into the net. Cursed has a chance. He does manage to keep that one out. Matt keeping the pressure on now for eDream. Beresford, bit of a heavy touch. Beastbound has to pull out. Does get a bit of an awkward hit there, leaving the defense a bit shambolic. Cursed keeping control. He has a lot of boost. He goes for that ceiling hit, but he gets cut out pretty quickly before he can do much with it. Dead winning the 50 against Matt Blue, but he gets blocked out from following the ball. Beastbound pushing in for Beresford now. eDream having to pull out of that attack. Bit awkward. Matt Blue has a chance to pass now. His teammate's in the mid. He's got a full tank. The defense cuts that one short. Beastbound, a great pass, but Dead blocking the shot before it can even happen. Matt Blue coming off the wall. eDream, a lot of pressure right now. They're not letting this ball leave the snakebite defense.
Yeah, this is what we saw from the past, from the last game, was just that they were getting stuck in that half, and they, you know, the continued onslaught of offense from that roster meant that there was nothing that could be done. And that's what we say that Cursed Wolf with a great pass, and Dead is just able to dunk it in to the net and unable to do much with it. It's Beresford as he went up for the shot, but fortunately you can't save that when it's going to get dunked over your head.
Yeah, Snakebite looking a lot more confident right now. I feel like the key for them is to get that first goal, because, you know, it just keeps them believing they can do it. In the games where they've given away the first goal, they haven't been able to get the win. Cursed pushing it forwards now. Dead looking for that third one. Does get blocked out. Beastbound looking to start something for eDream. Empty, making sure the ball doesn't get too dangerous. A bit of a pop from Cursed is on target, but Beresford was ready for that one. Empty gets bumped away, but the miss is there. The ball left in open space, but Empty had pulled out before he realized he could have gone for that one. Just under half the game to go. Snakebite still in the lead, but anything could happen in these next 2 minutes.
Absolutely anything can happen. You can see automatically that the rotation in this game has improved dramatically. We're not seeing the net left open as much. Unfortunately, again, you know, the net was left open a little bit there, which meant that an awkward hit there for Beastbound, which results in a setup for Cursed Wolf, who is able to just lightly tap it into the net. And 3-0 to Snakebite.
Yeah, Beastbound cutting round on the front post and ending up passing to the other side, but no one was coming in on that back post. I mean, you need to have someone rotating in on the back post to defend, because both your players are stuck on the front post and both of them have to go for the save. It's another chance for Empty. Luckily it's saved by Matt Blue, but Dead with the follow. Beresford coming off the top of the goal gets that squishy save, keeping them from going any further into the hole. Dead can't quite finish that one. Cursed Wolf looking for that angle, doesn't find it. Seeing it 3-0. Snakebite maybe a bit overconfident as they all push up into offense. The save not quite there, but the shot wasn't on target. Beresford unable to get anything going there. Empty in a bit of a 2-on-1, goes for a flick, but doesn't get it past the defender. Snakebite a huge amount of pressure now. Curse gets the reset, but gets bumped off before he can use it. Dead making sure the pressure's on. eDream really panicking under this pressure from Snakebite. We've only got a minute left and they need 3 goals in order to bring this one back to a tie. Beresford challenging Empty, but gets it past him. Dead keeping possession for his team. Gets it past one almost with a flick. Doesn't have any substance. He doesn't get it past anyone. Beastbound a huge pop into the middle for his teammate. Now Empty having to go up. Does manage to get a light block on that one. Cursed trying to push it out into offense. Gets in the mid for Dead, but Matt Blue, a quick interception. There's only 40 seconds. This eDream side will need something soon if they are going to be able to put a real challenge in for this game 4. It's looking like we may have a game 5 on our hands.
Yeah, it is a very tricky situation for the eDream roster, and they're gonna be kind of disappointed with the way that they've played it. Do you know what? It's not even the way that they've played, because that panic that we spoke of a minute ago, that panic was there, but it worked. It did stop the goal from going in. But we have seen a few times so far during this game, as we're just sat on the 0-second counter, as they're going for another.
Oh my word, how many open nets are they going to miss, man? Managed to send it to the other side. Interesting there, but they do take the W. Snakebite looking a lot more confident. I think the key for them is momentum and taking that first goal. We now have a game 5, 2-2. the last chance for both of these teams to take the win. I mean, as you said, the panic can sometimes help, confuse the opposition, but, in general, having clean rotations on defense will always be more beneficial to you, especially in, being able to break out of defense and push into the counter-attack always comes from being able to get a big clear or a nice save. When you're panicking like that, you're always getting lighter touches. You're never really banging anything into the other half and stopping the pressure, which is the key, really, to making sure you don't fall, into a trap of just getting scored on time after time again.
Absolutely, I completely agree. I think once they tighten up their rotation, they understand who's going to be where and when. And that net is just left not open. That net is always guarded. They will hopefully improve.
Yeah, for sure. Beastbound looking to get things off to a good start. Empty finds a demo. Cursewolf looking to go for a dribble. He pops it off to Empty. The shot's on. Beastbound does get a lovely save. Brilliant stuff from him, making sure his team doesn't give away that first goal and give Snakebite the momentum that they crave. Empty on defense gets beaten out. The net's open. No one else is there. They need to be rotating quicker than that. Beresford making sure his team takes the lead in Game 5.
Absolutely, a crucial error there from Envy, just leaves the net wide open, and that is what we were talking about, the rotation. Where is the rest of that team?
For sure, they need a bit of work, a bit of speediness on that. Dead beating out one, gets hit underneath Beastbound with a bit of an awkward touch. Empty has possession, but Beastbound looking to take him out, wipes him off the face of the earth. No play for you. Cursed Wolf recovering it nicely with a pass. Dead has the shot. It's just gone over. Empty keeping the ball in the corner. Gets that tank as well. He pops into middle for Dead. A bit of an air dribble. Goes too high. Cursed Wolf banging it down off the crossbar, but it's not in. Dead looking to recover it. It's just off the crossbar again. And the save comes in. Snakebite, how do you not score with that many chances?
Yeah, absolutely. Snakebite fell apart there. They hit shot after shot after shot. Unfortunately for them, that crossbar absolutely hates them. But eDream stay in the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, eDream clinging on by the skin of their teeth. Dead looking to get a block here. Gets taken past him. Empty's awake. Cursed missing the pass. Matt Blue getting it around. Dead is on there. Cursed Wolf looking to get a bit of a bang. Doesn't quite get it, but Dead banging off the ceiling now. It's coming a bit high. Matt with the miss. Two defenders are missed. Cursed is up, but Beastbound gets the block. The net's open for Empty. Please, come on, man. Score an open net, but he can't get any power. And Beresford, another save, keeps the eDream team in the lead.
Yeah, it's been a very back and forth series. Both teams making crucial mistakes in pretty much every game, but none of that matters now. It is game number 5. eDream are in the lead by 1-0. What do you do if you're Snakebite now? You've lost that momentum.
What do you do if you're Snakebite? You need to score your open nets. That's what you need to do. They've missed so many chances. Cursed putting it in the middle now. Matt does get a nice clear. Dead a bit awkward. Beastbound doesn't really get any power. Could have been a chance to extend the lead there. Cursed trying to push out of this defense. Empty does get the save. Dead luckily in a good position to stop that one from being a goal. A big clear finally for them. They have another chance to attack now. Can they do something here? Empty has a chance to pass. Slows it down. Does win the 50. It's in a brilliant place to score. Dead. He's put it too high again. Just bang it into the net, please.
Come on, get these people in striker training, please, and thank you. How can you miss that many open nets? Net after net after net has been left open. If they don't get a goal soon, they will lose this series.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 2 minutes, but they should be scoring these chances. Beastbound with an awkward touch. Matt Blue able to recover that one. He comes off the wall awkwardly, does beat out Empty. The demo's there on Dead. Cursed Wolf back in time. Bit of an awkward play in the midfield. Means eDream lose their chance at net. The possession just given back to them there, though. Empty and Cursed with a bit of a double commit. The net's wide open. Beresford does try to push it in, but Empty's awake, keeping that one out. The bump on Dead. The net's open and another goal for Matt Blue. eDream. That was just, oh my god, chaos.
eDream have got a second goal. What do you do? They can't do it because they can't hit the open nets. They can't save it. An absolutely outstanding block. 2-0 to eDream, and eDream look set to take this series. 1 minute and 33 on the clock. Who's taking the series? Who's getting the win?
I mean, Snakebite should be winning this one, but they're just not because... Okay, a chance now for MD to score. Please score this one. Matt Blue with the save. Does keep it out. Another open net. Missed again. You hate to see it, man. Snakebite just letting chances slip through their fingers. It's really unfortunate for them, but, you know, eDream will be pleased with this one. They look set to take the win unless something drastic happens in this next minute. Cust pushing it down, looking to get something started for his team. It's a big pinch. It's too wide to be a goal, but they could keep the offense going here. Empty with a 50. The demo from Dead as well leaves the ball in open space. He has a full tank to work with. He gets a 50. Lovely patience from him. Pushes it off. Can't get the pass he's looking for. Empty pushes it out for Kurzwolf. This is a chance to score now. Both defenders commit there, but somehow it works out for the Matt Blue. Has the ball there. The shot is on. He's missed again.
Oh, it's not. He's done it. He's missed it again. No, they've left the net open. It's all going wrong for Snakebite.
Oh my lord. I mean, I don't want to be mean to anyone, but Snakebite, come on, guys. You're just letting it slip.
Awful. I will be mean. They need to up their game. They've been awful all game. What are they doing?
Oh my lord. 20 seconds to go. Snakebite, I mean, it's been done before, but the way they're playing, it's not going to get done again. Empty in the corner now, has possession. Can they at least get one goal in? They can't. It comes off the wall. Beastbound, 5 seconds to go. eDream looking to just put another one in the net and really kill their hopes and dreams. Snakebite do lose in game 5. They brought it to game 5, but eDream definitely, you know, played a lot better than them in that one. They deserve the win, and they will take it 3-2. Snakebite, you've got a lot of stuff to work on in your next coaching session, guys.
Absolutely. What an insane series. eDream with the victory 3-0. Snakebite, you can't leave the net open. I don't know how many times I have said it this series. They left that net open time after time after time. The rotations were off. eDream will go away happy with that performance because they did really well. Although both teams have a lot to work on. Both teams made a lot of errors. The rotations were completely awful for both teams. The net was wide open so many times for both teams. There's a lot to work on. But eDream take the victory over Snakebite by a score of 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, eDream, you know, I reckon any other opponent playing decently, eDream would not have got that win. They, you know, the way they were playing only worked out because Snakebite just happened to be playing even worse on the day. eDream did pick it up a bit towards game 5, and they did take the win due to that. You know, congratulations to them. It's been a lovely series. Unfortunately, that is the only game we have for you tonight. But make sure you tune in again on Wednesday for the next, you know, set of games to be casted. Week 2 will come to a conclusion tonight. Week 3 kicking off, of course. You know, the tables starting to get a bit of clarity as to who's who in the leagues.
Absolutely, we've seen it pretty much throughout the last 2 weeks of ECC. Is that there's been a few upsets. There's a lot to work on, and I think if they increase, if all the teams, so, you know, I've casted quite a lot of these teams over the last week now. Pretty much every day I've casted one of them. I'm like, every team just needs to work on that communication. If they could get used to playing together and playing more often, and they can get used to each other's rotations, they can stop leaving the net wide open, then we could see something a lot different, and we could see this whole season is gonna be a spicy one. We can pretty much see that already. But what a series that we have just casted between Snakebite and eDream. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. You guys are insane. Said a huge thank you to Creolix for casting. Have you got any final words, sir?
You know, I think I've said everything that needs to be said. These guys have a lot to go away and work on, of course, and coming to next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you tune in next time and have a good evening.
Absolutely. Have a great evening, everybody, and we will see you on Wednesday.